But it's cold outside. Sun's shining bright, but it's cold. What's my truck say? 16 degrees. I'm going to finish up a repair that someone else in our service department didn't get to complete. They didn't have the appropriate refrigerant to top a system off after doing a leak repair, so I'm going to go top it off and potentially change a fan motor. They think they've got a motor that'll work. We've got one on order, so we'll see when we get there. But yeah, man, it's cold outside. What's the temp where y'all are at? And I'm about to go to Florida here next week for a vacation. It's supposed to be like mid-70s, 80 degrees. I'm going to enjoy that while I'm down there. Might do a little vlog while I'm down there, just for the heck of it. Yeah, let's get over to this hospital and see what we can get figured out. We're working on some fun stuff today. I'm in a data room. It's got 3 units. And one of these, yep, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, should be able to. Compressor 2, low pressure. So one of our guys came out here and found a leak up here in the ceiling, but didn't have any 407C to put back in it. And it got real cold here last night. I think it got down to like 16 degrees. So if I was a betting man, we just didn't have enough charge in this thing. I am going to verify that that leak is still good. I should have got my mount. Anyway. Yeah, apparently they had a leak on one of these here, which I do see some oil up there. So I'm going to verify real quick with a leak detector, make sure we're not leaking. And we'll gauge up and put some gas in. I'm not sure which Schrader core he changed, because we've got 3 different caps. But I've got the old hvac here. I'm going to go over these real quick and see if we can see anything. Alright. System 2 is the one that's low. I've got to get to that back there. Which means I got to go get more tools. Yay. So anyway, I'm going to see if I can get some gauges on this and get some gas in it and see what's going on. Yeah, like I said, he replaced a Schrader core on one of these lines going to the roof remote condenser, and didn't have any of the appropriate refrigerant to top it off, and we had some real low ambient temperatures last night, so I think we just off on low pressure just due to the system being a little low. So anyway, all right, I got it running again. I just heard circuit 1 cut on. We're going to see what circuit 2 does here. Just double checking. Where I power cycled it, it cleared all the alarms. We don't have any current alarms. So that's good. 2 just turned on, and as you can see, we are low. We are definitely low, so I'm going to get some gas in here. Oh, sorry for the shaky video. I'm on top of a ladder. Alright, well, I've got some gas in it. Put a little bit more. Pressure's pretty good, and I bet once I get that door put all the way back on, it'll come up over 40 or so. Anyway, they want me to change a fan motor while I'm here, so I'm going to wrap this up and go up on the roof. One thing I noticed, see this tape here? That got me. It was on this. They had this dang door tabbed in behind this pan, and you could not get it in. I fought this thing to get it out, and I'm like, something ain't right here. Anyway, this is supposed to go on the outside. I just happened to notice a second ago that that panel wasn't on. I'm sure it's not helping the low pressure issue because we got cold air blowing out right here. Anyway. Fun. Okay, I got that panel on. This panel on. As you can see, we don't need the tape if you put the panels on the correct way. And there's no air blowing out. It's got those foam seals in there. So we're good. Let's move on to the next one. That's all put back together. I'm gonna go over here and check this one just to be sure. No active alarms. This is the one we were working on. My temps already dropped a little bit. That's good. Good there. Now here's the other one. I'm about to go change a fan motor on and blade, hopefully, if we can get to it. I ain't changing this motor today. It's a variable speed motor, and that motor they got, well, it's just on and off. So I'm gonna button this thing back up and get out of here. Man, I like this job. See something new every day. Anyway, yeah, they didn't have the right motor for that. They thought they did, but they didn't. So I'm gonna go back. We have it on order. I'll go back and plug it in when it comes in. Yeah, I got that other one up and running. Yeah, so apparently, just to catch y'all up, I probably said it 3 times. One of our other guys went there, found the leak on it, repaired the leak, but didn't have any 407C to top it off. If you've seen that other video I put up, one of their other units had the same thing happen on same kind of unit, CompuAir, leaking Schrader. So anyway, I got that one fixed, topped it off, and I used the rest of the 407C from that drum today to get that other one fixed. It's up and running. They're all happy. Their data room's not 74 degrees anymore. It's down to like 68. So anyway, I gotta go to a meeting I'm having with some union guys about doing some training. I'll fill y'all in about that after the meeting. But yeah, I'm gonna do some refrigeration specific training at the hall, but also do some HVAC training. So yeah, cool, man. Appreciate y'all watching. Y'all take it easy. I'll catch you on the next one.